It's been 7 years since that day. The day that everything was taken from me. The day when my name was buried. The day when all the lies began. They all did a splendid job at hiding everything. Because you don't know. None of you know the truth. So let's go back in time. All the way back to the beginning. And let me introduce myself. Or should I say, reintroduce. Andy Badwool, Guns, Black Heron, the founders of FAM, the three that gave birth to this movement. It is the first sentence written in the book of FAM. Lies! Because in reality, there were always four. I was there, along with Andy, Guns, and Black Heron, during that moment. The moment where we decided to create it. The Star Child that would revolutionize the world over. Forever a movement. I understand you all. Words are just words. So instead of just talking, I'll also show you the truth. Everything that you know about FAM has all been a deception. And what hurts the most is the man that started all these lies. He was my disciple, Andy Badwool. The man that started it all. The creator of SES. Those two phrases. They've brought me so much pain and so much anger. Because the truth is, I am the one that started it all. And I am the one that created the SES. "7 years ago, I took Andy under my wing and taught him everything he knows. He was lost, and I gave him a family. A family I decided to call the SES. I showed him how to be strong in life. He respected me. He depended on me. He worshipped me. He was my student. But Andy is not the only one to blame for my suffering. Black Heron was the catalyst that made me do what I did on that day. He angered me. He provoked me. And so later that night, I had to teach him a lesson he himself hasn't forgotten until this day. I taught him the meaning of fear. At that moment, I realized just how weak everyone there was, and desired to take charge. For one to truly learn and submit to order, one must experience the true fear of consequence. However, the others didn't agree with my philosophy. And from then on, everyone deemed me as dangerous, hazardous, a risk to FAM. So, on that day, a unanimous decision was made by the three. The decision to cut me loose. To erase me from the movement that I helped create. At first I was enraged. How dare they? After all I did for them. However, I realized it was a lost cause. I had no choice but to accept their terms. However, there was one condition that I demanded. When I was gone, Andy had to do one thing for me. And that was to take care of my brother. With the little shred of decency he had left, Andy accepted. And thus, Rom's journey had started, along with Andy's, while mine ended. Ever since that day, I was called the original sin, never to be brought up again. But I've always been watching, and what I was seeing kept tearing me apart. Andy broke his vow to me, and my own creation was being sabotaged by mindless weaklings. There was never any order, never any strength, never any discipline. I couldn't take it any longer. No one was strong or worthy enough to take control, not even you, Rom. And then, at Fanniversary 3, I finally came back and took control. On that very same day, I stormed on BH's door and took his leadership away from him, with no questions from his part. Even the ruthless and mighty beast fears who I am. Even though I will never forgive what BH did to me on that day, I respect his business attitude and his willingness to follow my orders. Which is why me and Betrayal are on good terms, as long as they know who runs this place. Now, I am back where I belong, on top and in charge. And let me make this clear for all of you. I am not here to save FAM. I am here to claim what is rightfully mine. You all took away my existence, and now I am going to take everything away from all of you. FAM is mine. No one can stop me from controlling my world. Not Andy, not guns, and especially not even my own brother. I am Ranik.
And my name won't be forgotten anymore.